r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What consistently leaves you disappointed? But you just keep trying. My job as a teacher. As a college student who's set to become a high school history teacher in 2 years, the sheer negativity I see coming from teachers about their jobs is discouraging to say the least. Edit. Turned off reply notifications to tune out everyone telling me to not become a teacher. This is my calling and I'm more than excited about this career. Auditioning for film and theater. Huge reason why I quit acting. Couldn't stand the constant hope and disappointment, even over the smallest dumbest roles. Eventually I realized nobody is casting my type at all anymore. So I pivoted to working tech and I've made a career of it. Working a trade in the arts can be far more rewarding, or at least makes for a better paycheck. Keep trying, bud. Takes people years to catch a small break. Hone your craft. Enlighten your perspective both artistically and intrinsically. My self-esteem. Trying to make friends. I understand I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but it hurts being the outcast sometimes. I keep being friendly though. I feel you. I once had a therapist ask, "How do you define a friend?" I thought about it for a while and said, "I guess someone who is willing to meet me for a coffee when I need someone to talk to." My closest friend moved during quarantine. The other friends I have, guess they are just acquaintances. I was so depressed and isolated and just wanted to get out of the house about 6 months ago. I asked so many friends out for coffee or lunch and there was always an excuse, or they said sure and then cancelled. I know they didn't understand how much I needed a friend right then. But is a cup of coffee really such a hard commitment? Makes me feel like there is something wrong with me that I can't make friends. Maybe I just annoy everyone and I don't know why. But I keep going. I guess sometimes that's the best we can do. Any competitive multiplayer video game with teammates. Trying to enjoy my free time like I used to. I used to read so many more books. I just can't get into it like I used to, and it makes me sad. Growing indoor plants. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Found it. I knew it'd be here. Even though it's not a hockey related sub, I knew it. Thinking my job will get better. Edit. Thanks everyone for my first ever awards. I never expected this reaction. Happy to announce I have a job interview next week, so here's hoping. I left a job after 15 years. They were never going to improve and I was a fool too afraid of change or too complacent in the convenience to take the risk. This only benefits them. They were underpaying me by at least $5 per hour and taking advantage of my good nature and apprehension to leaving. It honestly made my anxiety so much worse in ways I hadn't realized until I left. What I'm saying is, find a way out. Trying to keep in contact with my one-sided friendships. I just cut off my best friend after 5 years of maintaining a one-sided friendship. Took me way too long to realize she was only my friend when it was convenient for her to have me as a friend. Dating. I joked with my friends that I had to stop dating while I'm trying to get a new job. Because there's only so much disappointment I can take. Ordering fries from home. They always arrive cold. Get an air fryer. They reheat fries back to perfection. This works for pizzas and sandwiches too. Edit. It figures my most upvoted comment so far is about food. I'm an air fryer advocate for life. My 24-year-old daughter. I love her with all my heart and soul, but her addiction is disappointing. She lies constantly. She doesn't see my grandson misses her. I am constantly trying to get her to go to rehab. I tell her how important she is. I only speak to her in kind, loving words. She makes promises then disappears for weeks, sometimes up to a month, only to contact me again and restart the process of lies and false promises. I do not give her money. She doesn't stay at my house. She lives on the streets and couch hops at her friends' houses, so I don't have much contact with her. She knows I don't approve of her lifestyle, but I also make sure she knows I love her. My younger daughter was murdered a few years ago. It devastated my family. On the 3-year anniversary of my younger daughter's death, my older daughter fell into addiction. This is coming from an alcoholic and an addict. You cannot make an addict change. You can't. I know that's hard and so painful. But harsh realities are the only way an addict can even get close to wanting to change. When you're addicted to something, it feels like your lifeline. It feels like your truest and only friend. No matter what, you have to remember you have to take care of yourself and your grandson. If she wants to change, then she has to make the steps to do it. I'm so sorry you're going through this. But please take care of yourself first. You've done all you can. Edit. I didn't expect this to blow up or receive so much positive response. Thanks for making my day and sharing your stories, guys. There's always hope. Remember that. Just hold yourself accountable. Accept the support when you're given it, and please don't give up on yourself. Making non-awkward conversation with strangers. Props for actually trying. Tinder. My sister has literally hundreds of matches on it. I have like 4, and none have ever replied. For women, online dating is an ocean. Water all around and none of it drinkable. For men, it's like a desert. This allegory doesn't really work when you factor in that successfully dates do happen. But the idea remains the same. Trusting other people. Yes, I've been let down more times than an inflatable castle. I'm shocked that nobody has said sex yet. Trying to lose weight. For what it's worth, I felt the same way and worked with a therapist about body image and disordered eating. I genuinely feel pretty good most of the time. It's unbelievably freeing to get over the mindset that every day is either a cheat day or a diet day. Didn't mean for this to be preachy. Hoping you find peace with yourself. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.